All right. Hey. What's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, my dudes. And it is 7 p.m. on the East Coast, 4 p.m. on the West Coast, 12 or 1 a.m. over there across the pond. I have no idea, but it is the Death Rattle Podcast. I'm your host, DJ Remark from Horror Sucks. With me is my co-host, Mr. Kanan Becker of Ghost Pirate Entertainment. What's going on, bud?
Not much.
Oh,
Sick.
man, your voice.
Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this, but I figured I'd at least pop in and tell everybody happy Thanksgiving kind of thing.
Well,
so
appreciate you.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, doing better than you. It sounds like you caught what I had last week, even though we're on opposite ends of the country. But
it's just kind of going around. It's that time of year.
Well, I appreciate you coming, showing up. I was going to be by myself tonight, so I'm happy to have the company. And if you need to leave at any point, obviously, go for it. But I was going to talk about
some meds,
some Thanksgiving stuff. But so what's up, everybody? Let's see who's all in the chat. Al is having everybody hit the like button. Please do that wherever you're watching this stream. Please hit the like button. We appreciate that. John Connors in the chat. What's up, John? Mr. Wonderful, what's going on? Good to see you. Diddy's in the chat. Cold Eternal, that's a new name. Happy Thanksgiving. B-Movie Theaters says Thanksgiving 2 is amazing. B-Movie, if you have a copy of that, send it to me.
There is no such thing as Thanksgiving 2.
Thanks, Kanan. I think that's the joke.
No, because he said Thanksgiving 2 is awesome. I said there is no such thing as Thanksgiving 2. It's Thanksgiving 3.
We know. It's all right, Boob. It's all right, B-Movie Theater. I know what you're talking about. Sicky over here is he's not all here. What's Architect?
No, didn't he say Thanksgiving 2 is awesome?
Yes, he did.
Oh, so he meant it like it doesn't actually exist, so it can't. But if it did, that's the one that's awesome. Was that the joke?
No, it's a joke. Like, go get the like when you're harassing like a newbie mechanic, and you tell people to go get the brake light fluid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever watched both those movies?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen both of the Thanksgiving movies. They're terrible, but they're great.
I've seen them. I don't really remember. Like, I remember they're horrible, but I'm trying to remember the actual movies. Like, they're not even, they're barely really like movies. Like, I can't even remember like the story.
They're funny. Robbie Sarson says, "Oh man, I didn't know you did live streams. Glad I'm able to catch one. Love your content for sure.
Every week."
What's up, Gaston? Good to see you, buddy.
Rain nor shine, sick or healthy.
Jack says, I've been rewatching Stephen King's The Outsider while on break. Still a classic to me.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. Is that a series? The Outsider?
The Outsider? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Darren,
like I'm trying to,
Darren is still on this. What's up, Darren? Darren says, hey, everyone from Adelaide, South Australia, where it's 10:30 a.m., not Sydney, New South Wales, where it's 11 a.m. Okay. All right. So the minutes are different in South Australia, folks. That
still makes no sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense to me, but it's also
because when I Googled it, it said that it said it was the same minutes as us. So
that whole country doesn't make sense to me. So
I think his clocks are broken.
What's up, B-Movie? We already said hi to you.
Doesn't realize.
We already said hi to Terry's in the chat. What's up, Terry?
Dude, have you ever seen how do I say the name of it?
What's up, Casey? What's up, Otaku?
Thanatopmorphos. Damn it. I figured out how to say it the other day. Thanatomorphos. Yeah, Thanatomorphos. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah, so my video that comes out on Friday, it's like 10 extreme body horror movies.
Nice.
And it's probably the only movie I can really think of that made me actually gag.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most disgusting movie I've ever seen. Like, I don't even necessarily recommend it, but it's like, it's still one of those, like, because it's such a tiny little indie movie. And like, you got to kind of give him props for, like, you know what I mean? Like, you could tell that this is a movie that is made with like no budget, but
they did a good job with the effects.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, the level of grossness. Basically, it's this like young pretty girl wakes up one morning and realizes that her skin is rotting. And it gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and like so much so that it's more than you could even imagine. Like, man. It's crazy. Like, flies, like, you smell it. There's maggots everywhere. Like, it is awful.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well,
God, man, it's cold as fuck.
Start over. Since it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, but we're having our Thanksgiving show tonight. Wanted to talk about first the Thanksgiving movie, the Eli Roth movie that is now a yearly rewatch.
My Christmas shirt, even though it's Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, Christmas already? You're one of those?
No, it just happened to be a shirt that I put on. Didn't know it was like, it just was like a soft cotton shirt. But then I realized it was Christmas.
So the Thanksgiving
movie, Christmas. Christmas starts for most people on Friday, right?
Yeah, it does, and those people I call crazy. But anyway,
when would you start celebrating? I mean, like, me and you are both single guys, so we don't like have kids and family. So it's, you know, but if you did have kids and
I celebrate
family
Christmas,
and all that.
I celebrate Christmas the week of Christmas.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Why?
Like, you gotta at least like 2 weeks prior.
No.
Like, you didn't grow up going to like Christmas lights or doing the special night when you decorate the tree.
My sisters put up their tree the day after Halloween. My sisters are completely opposite.
Okay, now that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I get, like, a lot of people, like, we always growing up would do our tree the weekend after Thanksgiving. So like this weekend is when we, like, my sister, that's when she'll put up the tree.
Yeah.
But like, personally, because my birthday's the 10th, I don't like celebrating Christmas until after my birthday. It's like always been such a pet peeve of mine, of like, my birthday as a kid and stuff was always like, you know what I mean? Like, the world is celebrating Christmas, and like my birthday just kind of got bypassed. Like, my sisters had spring birthdays and it was always like a big deal, you know, their birthdays and shit. And mine was always like, here's your birthday present that's wrapped in Christmas paper, and it's a 2-for-1 because we are only buying you one. Yeah, they would buy you one gift and be like, this is your birthday Christmas combo. Everybody, grandparents and stuff, always did that shit to me.
Dude, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I don't celebrate.
Now I don't really care that much about my birthday, but it's still.
But that's also because I go home back to Ohio for Christmas usually. I think that's still happening this year, but usually I go.
What about Thanksgiving? You're not going home for Thanksgiving?
No, I'm having it down here.
Do you have anybody that you're spending it with?
I'm Architect Sam.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
My ex wife, who, you know, is basically my sister. Like, me and my sister are going over to her house for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hopefully, if I'm feeling better. Like, I haven't even slept yet, dude. I was up all night last night.
Yeah, man.
Because every time I'd lay down, my lungs just got filled up, and so I would wake up coughing. So I finally was like, "Fuck it," just sat in the chair in the living room.
That sucks. But yeah, but anyway, we're not going to have a stream on Christmas Eve, which is the 24th. So just FYI, the 24th is a Wednesday, the 25th is a Thursday, so we will not be having a Christmas stream. We'll do our Christmas stream the week.
Why not?
I'm going to probably be in Ohio and won't be able to. So if you want to, go for it, but I probably won't be able to because Christmas Eve, my family usually does stuff.
Yeah.
So,
well, we'll just play it by ear.
Okay. I probably won't be available is what I'm trying to say. But
yeah,
I want to talk about Thanksgiving.
But like, what else do you got to do on Christmas Eve for an hour?
We usually have dinner. We usually have dinner at one of my sister's house. Usually have dinner there, and give the nieces and nephews some give the kids some presents, stuff like that.
Yeah, but a lot of that will probably be done by the time we would do our hour stream anyway.
No. No, it would probably I will probably
so like Christmas Eve is like you're a family that celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve.
No, we do both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but this is Thanksgiving stream. I want to talk about Thanksgiving stuff.
What is there to talk about with Thanksgiving?
There's
like
a bunch
the worst holiday.
It is not the worst holiday. There's a bunch.
There's like nothing special about it. Yeah,
look,
food.
When I didn't think you were going to be on tonight, I put in some work to try to find some stuff to talk about. I want to follow that program. I don't want to talk about goddamn Christmas.
Oh, did you hear the latest news on Thanksgiving too?
No, I didn't. What's the?
Yeah,
no.
Eli Roth did an interview this past week, and the latest update is that they plan to start shooting it in spring, and the plan is for it to be released this time next year.
Nice.
Which is good because there was a lot of question marks because last we had heard it was supposed to come out this year, and then it was just like silence.
Where did he do that interview?
I forget. It was a podcast, but I forget whose podcast it was. I just saw it on I saw clips of it on I think I saw it on YouTube on like a short.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember. A few people talked about it.
Wait a minute. Is this real?
No. There is no set. There is literally no trailer or nothing. They haven't even shot it.
Sorry. Yeah, they haven't even started shooting. Right. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. All right.
But I don't know if I don't think there's a story for you to find on Bloody Disgusting or anything. Like there might be.
So there are.
I just know I actually watched him.
There's nothing on
like the interview. Yeah. So
OHIO. Oh hey, let's piss off the chat.
Huge game this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's
fucking
piss
Michigan,
off the chat.
Dude.
Niners and Browns next Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What do you think of? I was talking about college football because this is like the biggest rivalry. I'm not a huge college football fan either.
I don't like college. I do not watch college football. I don't like it.
I don't either. I'm more like I'll pay attention kind of like peripherally, like the stories here and there, but I don't really ever watch the games. I thought because Ohio, you said OHIO, like I thought you were.
Well, yeah, it is imperative. Yeah. It is customary when two Ohioans see each other, they yell out OH, despite if they went to Ohio State or not.
Yep, it's like a greeting there. It's crazy.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So,
but no, dude, Browns
on Sunday.
I'm nervous about that game, dude, because their defense.
Yeah,
their defense is for real. Dude, people are talking about legitimately Myles Garrett could end up with 30 sacks this year.
Yeah, he could break the record. He could do it.
I would be, if he doesn't get injured, I would be shocked if he doesn't break the record this year.
Yeah.
He's on a crazy pace. And he will get a sack. He will get a sack this weekend. At least
he'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dude. Our defensive line is crazy. Our secondary is also crazy. I mean, our offense just has to stay on the field a little bit longer. And I think Shedeur Sanders looked pretty good. I think he looked okay. He's got a lot of development left, but I thought he looked pretty good against the Raiders.
He's got a bigger upside. Like, that's why I've thought from the beginning they should have went with him,
Thank you, Emilio. He says you guys.
Yeah, my Niners, if they were healthy, the Niners would probably be like in the top couple teams in the NFL. Like, they're that good, but everybody's injured. I mean, they got 2 Pro Bowlers on IR. Like they're 2 best. Literally, most people consider them to be like 2 of the best defensive players in all of football. But it's like if you had Myles Garrett out for this season. because Bosa's out, and so is anyway, we're gonna lose our audience, but
well, it's all right. But no, look. So anyway, talking about actual Thanksgiving, besides the Thanksgiving movie and Thanksgiving, there are a lot of movies that you could be watching on Thanksgiving that have a good backdrop.
Horror,
and, yeah.
Isn't what's it called? Blood. What is it? Bloody or Blood Harvest? What's that one? Besides Thanksgiving, it's like the only true Thanksgiving horror movie.
I don't know. I don't know if it's Blood Harvest. But anyway,
no, it's
All right, I'm just gonna add this to the stage, and we're gonna read it.
So what are the? Oh, cool. Okay.
So the holidays are now in full swing. This is from Bloody Disgusting, by the way. The holidays are now in full swing with Thanksgiving arriving later this week, tomorrow. And as always, we'd like to remind you that horror can provide the perfect escape from holiday stress. This week's streaming picks are dedicated to horror titles perfect for Thanksgiving. These picks avoid some of the most obvious choices like Blood Rage, which is what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Available on Night Bite.
Before Thanksgiving, it was like considered to be like the quintessential Thanksgiving horror movie.
Yeah. These titles include,
it's okay.
These titles include cult classics that bring nail-biting tension and or extra servings of cheese, all set during the Thanksgiving holiday. Here's what you can stream this week. Black Friday on Prime. A raucous, campy creature feature that captures the horrors of shopping on Black Friday.
It's not good.
Set within a toy store, it follows a group of
Have you seen it?
I have not seen this. As they begrudgingly arrive. You want me to finish reading this and then you can tell me what your opinion is? Set within a toy store, it follows a group of disgruntled employees as they begrudgingly arrive for work on Thanksgiving to settle in for the busiest day in retail. Meanwhile, an alien parasite crashes into Earth via meteor. The employees' rough night gets exponentially worse when their shoppers become bloodthirsty monsters. Director Casey Tebow.
What up, prop dude?
Interested in fun with this holiday horror entry, and it boasts a great cast that includes Devon Sawa and Bruce Campbell. Yep. It's not good?
No.
Damn.
It's just like low budget, like nothing. The writing, you would be very annoyed with it. It's like not well written.
That sounds like a great premise, though.
It is, but it's just, I don't know. It doesn't bring anything new, and the humor doesn't really land, and it's more of a comedy than a horror movie. Like the premise is cool, and some of the practical effects are pretty cool, but it just feels like so cliche. It's like the same, like, I don't know. It's like the same thing that's been done a billion times. Like nothing fresh or original about it. Like it's the reason nobody talked about it. Like it came out and like nobody talks about it.
Damn. Well, all right.
I mean, it's not horrible or anything. Like there are lots of worse movies you can watch. It's entertaining enough, but it's like one of those that's not worth renting. And I believe the only way to see it is still a rental.
The next one is The Boneyard.
Came out last year, I think, or the year before. I don't know what this is. Boneyard?
The Boneyard. It's on Pluto TV, Prime Video, and the Roku channel and Tubi. This pick is for those that prefer very little in the way of holiday theming. With a very atypical protagonist, the film follows a depressed psychic as she works with detectives to get to the bottom of the mystery behind a funeral home owner
depressed psychic
with 3 corpses of mummified children in his possession. Jesus Christ.
Dude,
only these aren't dead children, but Kyoshi, or undead cursed children that must feed on human flesh.
Oh, is it like a Japanese movie?
I don't know. They're very creepy, and yet they still don't prepare for the wild finale teased on the VHS cover.
What year is this? The 91?
1991. The Boneyard. I don't know. Let me IMDb it. Oh, The Boneyard. 1991.
Yeah. No, it's an American movie. I don't know. That's weird. I've never heard of it, so I can't imagine it is very good if I've never even heard of it.
Written and directed by James Cummins, creature designer behind the inventive apparitions of 1986's House. I love that movie.
Dude, the movie cover looks interesting. There's like this like zombie looking poodle thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So that's it. The next is Into the Dark Pilgrim on Hulu. A woman invites pilgrim reenactors into her home.
Hold on.
Oh my God,
it's what do they call it? Into the Dark Pilgrim?
Into
the
the
movie's
Dark
just called Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
Oh, it's part of the Into the Dark series, but the movie is called Pilgrim.
Okay, Pilgrim, yeah.
So like if you search for it and write Into the Dark, you won't find it. It's Pilgrim. But it's part of the Into the Dark. It was like I can't remember what company. I think it might just be a Hulu thing, but you know how Blumhouse does the little miniature Blumhouse movies that come out for Halloween on Prime Video every year.
Oh yeah.
This is part of Huluween, like what they did for a number of years. And so Hulu would put out like their own original projects, and they were all called Into the Dark. And they're movies, but they almost feel like Twilight Zone episodes. So they're like not like they're a feature length, but they feel small, like they feel more like, you know, instead of like a full-on movie. But this one's actually pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, like surprisingly good, actually.
So it says
I forgot about this one.
A woman invites pilgrim reenactors into her home to give her family an authentic recreation of the first Thanksgiving, hoping it'll get them to put down their phones and bring them closer together. Her well-intentioned plan backfires when the actors refuse to break character. However, I'm sorry, this is written poorly. Her well-intentioned plan backfires when the actors refuse to break character, however, and their behavior grows more alarming. Written by Noah Feinberg, Patrick Melton, and Marcus Dunstan, the latter of whom directs Pilgrim, builds to a wild finale. Nice.
Yeah.
And then The Stepfather.
I mean, like I said, it's small, so like think of it as like a Black Mirror episode or a Twilight Zone episode. Black Mirror is actually better because it's got that like message behind it kind of thing, like Black Mirror.
Yeah.
So, but if you go into it like with that in mind, then it's definitely entertaining.
Nice. The Stepfather, which is streaming almost everywhere.
Yeah, I never think of this as a Thanksgiving movie, even though I mean it does technically take place on Thanksgiving, but it's pretty good.
The same time.
Yeah.
So for those of you who haven't seen it, Terry O'Quinn stars as the title character, a serial murderer who targets single mothers, hoping to find his perfect family. When it doesn't work out, he murders
creepy.
His new makeshift family, changes his appearance, and skips town to begin anew. Loosely based on mass murderer John List, the Stepfather brings the intensity thanks to a bone-chilling turn by O'Quinn. His reign of terror is set against a fall backdrop with the autumnal vibes only adding to the pervasive sense of dread. This also includes a notable Thanksgiving dinner scene. Yeah, this movie is actually a lot better than it probably should have been.
Yep.
This is one of those movies that I like to point out to when people try to excuse bad writing for, well, it's just this kind of movie. And it's like, okay, but you have movies like The Stepfather, which shouldn't be good.
I don't think the writing is what makes it, though. I think it's more Terry O'Quinn's performance is what makes it. Like, it's not like it's outstanding writing. It's a pretty basic, like the script is pretty basic. It's his performance. Yeah, but it's a well-crafted
film. It's the script. It's a well-crafted film, and the script is the blueprint too of movies. So if you have a good blueprint, you're going to have a good movie, unless unless a bunch of stuff screws it all up. But The Stepfather,
it's not bad. It's not poorly written. I'm just saying I don't think it's like, I feel like his performance is much more of what makes it worth seeing than the writing. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a pretty basic script, dude. Like, I don't know when the last time you watched it, but like, the script, it's his performance of that character is so chilling.
Yeah, it's him. It's a crazy serial killer who
well, no, because he's
himself.
Yeah, like he plays this, like he feels like he kind of reminds me of my mom, where like on the surface they seem like the most like Betty Crocker, like perfect stepfather, like someone you would super trust with your kids kind of thing, but he's a serial killer. And so like the whole movie there's that tension and like, but anyway, I'm not saying it's poorly written. I'm just saying I don't think the writing is what makes it good. It's more of his performance in the role is what makes it good. But either way, it is better than what people expect. It's like it deserves more credit than it gets. It isn't talked about very much. I never did see the sequels.
I didn't see the sequels either.
I know there's at least one, right? At least one sequel.
Yeah, there's a couple remakes too. It's another one of those remakes that nobody asked for. That there's a 2005 remake, and then there's another remake. Hang on.
Wow, I had never even heard of that, so it must have flopped pretty bad.
There's a 2009 remake, and then
that was probably still straight to DVD era, huh?
Did this come out in theaters?
The original? Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the remake.
I doubt it. I like I said, I didn't even know they made a remake. So if it had been in theaters, I'm pretty sure I would remember.
Yeah, it was in theaters.
Because for probably 20 years now, I've gone and seen just about every single horror movie that comes out in theaters. You know, like the only movies I ever miss are ones that don't go straight to theaters.
20 million budget, made 31, so it lost money, which like duh, nobody was asking for a remake of this movie, especially
it's like really. It's not it's not like a big franchise to start with,
right? And then Thanksgiving, which is on Tubi. For those of you, I don't know who has Pluto. I'm sure a lot of people do, but every time I see Pluto,
free. It's just like Tubi.
Yeah, I know, but like, why have Pluto when you could have Tubi? I guess like it just seems like Tubi has
because they have different content.
Yeah, I guess
they have basically they're exactly the same. Just sometimes there'll be certain movies that you only find on Pluto, you know, but the commercial setup is better on Tubi. So like if you're picking between the two, always go towards Tubi. But there's a lot of times stuff on there that is only on Pluto. So like I think it's a good one to have, especially because it's free.
Yeah.
And like if you're wanting to watch free movies, you don't mind commercials, like Pluto. And there's one other one. What's the other one? There's one other free service like Tubi. But like Tubi's definitely the best. No, I know, but there's one other one that's just like Tubi and Pluto, but I'm spacing on the name.
Anyway, so if you haven't seen Thanksgiving, this pick is for those who are hungry for a heaping helping of turkey this holiday season. As in, this movie is an absolute turkey. It is. It's terrible.
It's awful.
It's so bad. It's good. The precise type of cult
favorite.
It's
fun. It is definitely fun.
Yeah. The precise type of cult favorite that aims for pure holiday escapism and entertainment. Jordan Downey's 2008 horror comedy lets a homicidal turkey loose on unsuspecting college kids over Thanksgiving break. It's as crass
I love his
as
voice.
Low budget.
It's so dumb.
Giving Jack Frost a run for his money in terms of schlocky holiday horror.
Plex.
Oh, Plex. Yeah. Best served with rowdy friends and a glass of spiked eggnog. So those are some movies.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better. So bad it's good.
Yeah, I agree.
Super low budget. Like, you know, they were not trying. Like, they knew exactly what they were making. Like, it's not one of those where they were trying to make a good movie. And no, it's just like Lawmageddon, where they knew they had no budget and they were just trying to make a really stupid movie. Yeah.
Birdemic.
Like, it's different than because Birdemic, they actually were trying to make a good movie, and that's part of what makes that movie so entertaining. Is it's so bad, but you could tell that they actually were trying to make a decent movie. Whereas Thanksgiving, they know they named the second one Thanksgiving 3. Like they're in on the joke. They were from the beginning, because the guys that made it are actually like they've been involved in some pretty like successful projects. Like a guy that I forget his name, but he made he's done some legit movies and been a part of some legit stuff. I think more since Thanksgiving, but like I'm trying to remember, like he did screen, like he does, I think he writes. So are you up to speed on Stranger Things? Because then the final season starts on this or tomorrow.
Yep. I'm gonna watch the final season. I am nervous about it.
I don't even though I watched up till 3. I haven't seen anything since 3.
I was nervous for season 5. I thought it was really good. I had a lot of fun with it. I loved the Nightmare on Elm Street references. I loved all of the all of the stuff that they took from Nightmare.
Hold on, are we going into season 6? I thought this was season 5.
Oh, I thought it was season 6. Am I dumb?
No, but if you're right, then that means there's even more, like a whole nother season. Oh yeah, the guy that did Thanksgiving also did The Headhunter, which is actually a really good,
yes, like, you're
super right. Micro indie movie.
This is season 5. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. It is season 5. This most recent season is season 5.
Yeah.
But so season 4,
but it's like each episode is like a fucking movie. Like you see the runtime, like each episode is gonna be like an hour or more.
Yeah. Oh, B Movie Theater with the hot take. Stranger Things is everything wrong with modern TV shows.
What?
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Elaborate.
Well, okay, he said the kids aren't even kids anymore, and you can't talk about it around the water cooler when it comes out. Well, that's not supposed to be the show. Like, go away, go get a drink.
They're not supposed to be kids anymore. Like, they're not pretending to be little kids anymore.
Right. So the time progresses in this show, B Movie Theater, and you can't talk. It's not a water cooler show because of the way that it's dropped all at once. That is what I think is wrong with modern TV, is that we have so many shows that just drop everything at once. There's no anticipation for the next episode. And so
but most of them are going back to the week by week thing, like HBO with It. Welcome to Derry is week by week. Hulu with the Alien
that's good
series is week to week. Most of them. This is like Netflix is really the only one now that is doing the all dumped at once.
Yeah.
But I think even they are doing a half season, right?
Amazon's doing it too.
But aren't they still doing like a half? I think
doesn't matter.
This final season, I think, is in 2 chunks as well, I think, right?
That doesn't matter. Who cares?
Well, no, even Amazon is going back to week with a lot of their shows. Like everybody, because of what you're saying. Like a lot of people started being like the most recent season of Dexter. Like it was so much fun watching it every week and being a part of all the conversations online each week and be like, what's going to happen next? Like, and so a lot of people took notice of that people are, we're missing that week to week thing.
Well, I hope they start doing that. I mean, I hope everybody starts doing that again and TV shows start coming.
Like, I'm not saying they all are, but a lot of the big ones now, are doing the week to week thing.
Yeah. Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. So
have you watched Welcome to Derry yet?
No, I wasn't really that interested. I'm not really a TV guy. I'm really more of a movie guy. I really like it. It takes a lot.
It's hard for me to,
huh?
It's just hard for me to like, cause it's, I don't know. It's such a time commitment with series,
it really is. And when it comes to TV shows, like if I'm not pulled in, and maybe I got to fix this about me, but if I'm not pulled in after the first episode, it's hard for me to watch again. And like, maybe that's my fault, but everything is so bad now that I don't have hope. I'm not optimistic that shows are just going to suddenly find their footing, because what's been happening is the opposite. A lot of shows will have a really good first season, and then the second and third season are such dog shit that it makes the first season not even worth watching, not even worth investing in, because of just how they don't even drop the ball. They trip over it and fall on and shove it up their own ass. Like that's
I don't know, man. Like there's some series have been really good. So like what was the last season or series you watched that disappointed you?
Sandman. I tried watching Sandman. After the second episode, I was like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, like, but I feel like that's more of an indictment on comic book shit in general. You know what I mean?
Bad adaptations, bad writing. It looks Netflix. I don't know. I don't even know how to say that. Like, I don't even know what I mean when I say something looks Netflix.
But there's different levels of Netflix, because like some Netflix shit, like Frankenstein, doesn't look like a Netflix thing, right? But then there's some shit, or Stranger Things doesn't look Netflix. It looks like big budget, like top of the. But then there's that, and I know exactly what you're talking about. There's that bullshit level where it's like it doesn't have enough budget. They didn't have the good enough writers. Like nothing about it. It's like everything feels kind of half-assed. It feels fast food.
Well, it looks like everything was shot against one of those super huge LED screens. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I always forget what those
things are. Like the Mandalorian did.
Yeah. And it just looks like everything is shot behind or, against
but that's
one of those.
My problem with all of Disney's shit too, like all their series.
Yeah.
It's because they do everything on the, I almost had it. It's the
chat. What is that called?
Not balance. Fuck. I almost had it. It's like right there. The volume.
The volume. That's what it's called.
It's
called a volume.
Prop dude just threw it in.
Thank you.
Called the volume.
Thank you, Prop dude.
I said balance and I knew that wasn't right, but it was like
when movies are shot against that thing, like when over half the movie is shot against one of those things, like it just looks so fake. And
but it can be done really good, because like the Mandalorian looked so good, but the difference with the Mandalorian is they did the volume, but they also did tons of practical effects. So it's like what you're seeing, they're actually interacting with real objects. And so it wasn't just simply the screens behind them. They would still have real rocks and real, you know what I mean? Like terrain and stuff inside of the volume. But it's like the cheaper ones, it's like everything is just the volume behind them. And it's like there's not any real stuff. Everything feels like it's almost worse than green screen. Like it feels, I don't know, like even cheaper than that. So,
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I some series are have been really, really good, but yes, there has been a lot of really dog shit series. And I think that I'm with you on it as part of, it's like such a big time commitment. And then to watch a show that's going to be a waste of my time, and I also have to commit so much time to it. It's like, like especially the comic book stuff, like Disney completely lost me with all of their fucking Marvel series.
All right. Well, I just want to not shout out, but I want to just say real quick, if you guys are in the chat and you're wondering why you can't see everything that we're seeing on screen, it's because you guys are watching it split. We're trying to get everybody over to the Death Rattle podcast channel to watch us. That way, everybody's all in the same chat. And you can all chat with each other instead of, seeing all these weird people that you can't see in your chat showing up on our screen. And for the two of you over there at the Horror Sucks channel, what's up? I love you guys. Come on over to the Death Rattle podcast and watch.
How many? I'm not seeing this split. How many are on Ghost Pirate right now?
30 on Ghost Pirate, 21 on Death Rattle, and then 2 on Horror Sucks, because we're streaming at 3 different places, and we're only doing the
so you 31 people go over to Death Rattle, because like because we're divided, it's hard for us to ever get any momentum with this podcast or live stream or whatever you want to call it, because it never looks like we're like to the algorithm. It's we don't get.
And after in the new year, January, we are no longer streaming on Ghost Pirate Entertainment.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. And so also because of that, I would also like to ask.
We will warn you ahead of time, but
yeah, we're going to warn everybody. But I need to ask this real quick before, just while we're on the topic of like changes coming. We are looking, I'm looking for a new logo to the channel. So for those of you that see this right now, this logo, it's AI dog shit. and I hate it.
Yeah.
And I want a new one. I want one that's
done
by an artist.
I like the concept of that,
Yep,
but I don't like that AI looking overly polished bullshit.
Yeah, concept is great, but like you can tell it's AI. I can tell it's AI. We threw this together. It's my fault. I'm taking all the blame. I also
would rather go with something that is not just one color.
Yeah.
Like so if you could incorporate purple, since obviously we both like purples.
If you are an artist or you know an artist that would like to help us out with a new logo,
we can't afford to pay you shit, but we will definitely shout you the fuck out.
Yes. We will do everything that we can for you. If you would like to help us out, we will have you on the show too.
We could probably afford to throw a few bucks, but I mean, like, we can't afford to pay like legit, or we would just go and hire someone off Fiverr or something. Although every time I do that, it's a waste of money. Like, it's just like merch. Like, I want to make some legit merch that I package up and actually physically make myself. It's a goal of mine, hopefully in the next year. But the problem is I don't have the time to make the art and all of that for
Robbie, we would love to see your ideas, please.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
But just know that if we don't go with an idea you have or something, it doesn't mean that we're saying you're bad or any of that. It's just, we are two people and we both need to agree on something. And,
Jack says, let me get my crayons. Dude, if you design us a logo with crayons, that would be awesome.
That would be sick. Dude, here, share this
Al,
picture.
Give me a second. Just give me a second, Al.
I just sent this picture to you. I want something like this on a Ghost Pirate shirt, like redrawn or done or whatever, but like the basic, like this with something.
All right, hang
on. Like idea I've had.
I'm doing two things at once, so just give me a second. Talk to the chat while I'm making Al a moderator. That's you. I want you to talk to
Al already is a moderator.
He is on you. He's not on
on Horror Sucks.
He's not on Death Rattle.
Yeah. Who said, hey, what's up, Bat Boy? I haven't seen you in a while. The toe is all fucked up. It is always all fucked up. Going to New York, like, it went backwards pretty bad. And I got like a super deep blister all the way to the bone, and I don't know. See, no offense at all. Laugh alone. I'll send a couple so you have a variety. Yeah, I don't want anybody to feel like just because we don't choose something you like came up with that we think it's not good or that you suck or that we're not grateful. It's just like, we got to pick something that, I don't know, that we both agree on and that, is right for what we're trying to go for. But it's also hard because we don't even really know exactly what we're trying to go for either. Like, that's always the tricky part with Ghost Pirate too. That's why I always end up just making all my own shit, because like, I don't know. It's not like I have something in mind and I'm like, hey, can you just make so-and-so thing for me? And so like, I end up having to just kind of come up with shit to come up with an idea. And if I do that anyway, then I'm like, I might as well just make it myself. Because it's like, I have the skill. I can make graphics. It's just the time. It takes, I have no time as it is. But yeah, like that picture I just sent you is like what I had in mind for a shirt. Like just some cool looking, creepy looking image with like the Ghost Pirate logo or something on it. But like, that's what I'm thinking as far as a shirt.
All right, I will show it up here in a second. Al, say something. I can't.
It's not that we don't like the logo that we're using now. It's more of it's just AI. It's like literally we were in a hurry. It just basically we're like fucked around with AI a little bit and got this. So like, we want something that's more of like, it's real, not made by a computer. up like a real piece of art that we can be proud of and be like, this is the, like the whole goal in general next year is to hopefully take the podcast live stream, take it up a notch, and because I also want to try to do a little more research before each episode and like have like topics and stuff a little more so like we haven't been for a while, like all of that kind of stuff. But like this year we kind of figured out what we are, and we're not really a podcast, we're more of a stream, like and like that is kind of something that we figured out this year. So now with that in mind, going forward next year, we want to kind of lean even more into that and hopefully figure out even more what we're trying to do with this.
Al, what are those stupid G6Q? Okay, good God. I can't believe I'm doing this live during the stream.
I know. Why are you doing this live during the stream?
Because I'm going to forget about it.
Use your picture as a logo? What picture as a logo? Vorpal? What picture are you referring to? Oh, like our actual images? It's not that's what we're talking about. Like, we want like maybe incorporate our faces into it or whatever, but like we don't want to, we want like an actual brand, like a branding of some kind. It's like I put a lot of energy into creating the Ghost Pirate logos, and like we need something, but I don't have the time to do that for the podcast, and like because it took me a long time of trial and error to get the logos that I finally ultimately went with Ghost Pirate. But like to create logos and branding, like it's a ton of work, and there's a lot like of tweaks and changing and little by little getting it to be, like that eye. It's not like that's an AI thing. Like that eye is a combination of a bunch of different things that I hand drew and then digitized and then tweaked and then hand drew more and then tweaked, and like to get the eye, the Ghost Pirate eye that's on my hand. Like it is 100% my creation. It's not like an AI thing that was spit out or whatever. It's like actually a combination of my actual eye and then like,
Yeah. So, but anyway, so yeah, that was just kind of a side thing because we are going to be making some changes, and I'm sick and tired of looking at AI slop, and I don't want to be associated with it. So
exactly. I know that's actually more of the thing. It's more of that even than that we hate. It's not even that we hate this logo. It's just both of us feel that way. Like, we're both artists, and there's nothing that we hate more than all the AI slop that's in the world right now. It's just, we're better than that. Garbage. We don't want to be a part of the problem.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No shit. So that's that. All right. We got about 10 minutes left. So I got a couple of stories that I could bring up, or we could just keep talking. What
are so what are your favorite, like with Thanksgiving?
Okay.
What is your meat of choice? Are you a turkey guy or a ham guy or
turkey? I don't eat ham. I don't eat pig. So it's definitely turkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you eat pig? Like you don't eat bacon?
I don't eat pig bacon. I eat beef and turkey bacon.
How come?
But it's I've been keeping a kosher diet. I've been keeping a kosher diet since I was about 15 or 16. I'm not Jewish.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm very German and English.
Yeah, that's why I would have been surprised because
my family have a certain religious leaning that I'm not going to get into here because it's not strange. It's just a lot to it's a lot to explain, but I'm not that really. But I've just been doing it for so long, and I think it's a good diet.
Pork is gross, or what is it?
Well, look. And I'm not trying to get into an argument, but yes, pigs are like the land animal garbage disposal, and I don't want to eat that. And so, like, I'm just not going to do that. And that's the same reason why I don't eat bottom feeder fish or shellfish, because they're the garbage disposals of the ocean. They are supposed to keep the ocean clean. They eat.
I know, and a lot of it can actually be dangerous.
Yeah,
because of like
I don't
at
want
certain times of year, and like with pig, like you can salmonella, right?
Yeah.
Is pig
no chicken is
salmonella with pig? No, what's the one with
chicken.
pig? It's because there's
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, it can be
But I don't want
dangerous
to.
if
Yeah,
it's not
but
right.
but it's my
So
personal
yeah,
choice.
so
If
you're
anybody
a turkey fan? White or brown meat?
I like both. But I am there's some pretty good dark meat cuts, and I really like duck too, and duck is all dark meat. And my father's a chef, like a decorated chef.
Oh, really?
And 1 year, yeah. And
like
1
still
year,
working, like still working.
My parents own a diner, and so he takes diner food and gives it kind of an upscale kind of twist, and it's super popular where they are.
That's awesome.
But so he does that, but he was the executive chef for a couple of country clubs and in another restaurant, and graduated from the CIA, the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. And he's just an awesome chef, excellent chef. But he made turducken for Thanksgiving once.
I have always wanted to try that. I've heard if it's done right, it's amazing.
It is fan-fucking-tastic. And he only ever did it once. He was like, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
And I was, because it's hard.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's easy to like, it's super easy to basically overdo it. Like you could, because you can, in order to get the outside or the inside done, you could, like end up over getting it all dried out. So like it's a very complicated dish.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to try it. But yeah, I am a pork guy. I love pork. I am much bigger on pork. Like honey ham is like one of my favorite things in the entire world. But I do love turkey as well. But I'm more of the white, the white meat turkey.
Yeah.
But like what? So what's your favorite side?
I
love stuffing.
I love stuffing. I love garlic mashed potatoes, especially like red skin garlic mashed potatoes with like chives in it, just slathered in butter. My God. Oh,
yeah. Stuffing is probably my favorite side dish. Like when it's done right, I usually the best stuffing for my taste is the ones that I make myself, but like, because my favorite stuffing I ever made, it was with, sausage and pineapple and like yellow raisins. It was so good.
Oh, yellow raisins are so good. They have that sweet tartness. Oh, it's so good.
Yep. And like pineapple, you wouldn't think of pineapple and stuffing, but dude, you got to have fresh pineapple. You don't want to have like canned pineapple.
Oh, I love pineapple.
And you don't put a ton of it. It's just like same with the yellow raisins. It has that nice little tart sweetness to it.
Somebody in the chat said green bean casserole. I'm also a fan of green bean casserole.
I am not a fan of green bean casserole.
You're not? Dude, my sister makes some of the best green bean casserole.
Yeah, I just don't like green beans. So like even though I've had some green bean casserole that's decent, because it's like it doesn't taste like green beans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but if you make it how it should be, you do taste green beans, and I don't like it. I just don't like vegetables. Like the only kind of veggies I ever eat is like spring, like I eat a lot of salad and like, greens. Like that's the veggies that I eat. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Who's that from?
Do we get a super chat?
Yeah.
That's from Feuerfrau for with 5 says happy Thanksgiving.
It looks like fever, but I think it's Efrau, right?
Feuerfrau.
Yeah.
Fire lady.
Happy Thanksgiving.
German. Fire lady.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So thank you for the 5. Stop it.
Yeah.
Al says pineapple on pizza. No, thank you. I love pineapple. I love pizza. Not together.
Yep.
Tater tot casserole.
Honestly, after going to New York and having pizza there, like honestly, cheese pizza. The best pizza there is just fucking pizza or just cheese pizza.
Yeah.
But like you can't really say that about most of the pizza that we get all across the country. And like I love all kinds of pizza, But honestly, now I think the best there is just cheese because it's just the crust is the star.
Fat boy, what are they talking about? Yeah, we're talking about American Thanksgiving because that's where we're from.
But yeah, I'm not a hoe. I like. Do you have a Godfather's out there, or I mean a Round Table? Do you guys have Round Table out there?
Round Table?
Round Table Pizza?
Maybe. I haven't seen it.
They have a pizza called a Maui Zowie, and it's the only time where a pineapple is actually, but it doesn't really, it's not really pizza. Like technically it is, I guess, but like it has pineapple, ham. But the reason that it is good is because there's this chili, this like spicy chili sauce instead of pizza sauce. And it's like a sweet chili sauce and red onions. And like I used to work there for a long time, and like it's not like if you think of pizza, this is not pizza, but it is actually really good. It's the only pineapple pizza that's good, and it's because it's not tomato sauce, it's not, you know what I mean? It's none of the traditional type of stuff. But like traditional, what people call Hawaiian is not good. And It's funny because it's not even Hawaii, like it's actually invented in Canada.
Hawaiian pizza is invented.
It was invented in Canada.
That makes sense.
It was invented by a chef.
Nux.
Yeah, he basically, I forget the story, but yeah, it's like, but it was not even like ham. It's supposed to be Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
Like traditional Hawaiian pizza. We don't even, most places don't even, like people don't even, when they say Hawaiian, it's not even what it should be like, because it should have been Canadian bacon, which is like closer to bacon.
Alrighty.
What?
I think that's gonna have. Oh, B Movie says green olives are my favorite pizza topping. That's disgusting.
Dude, I love green olives. Actually, dude, a Greek pizza is so good where it has olives, like I can't say it. Kalamala. Oh, how do you say them? Those
Katamala.
Yeah, Katamala olives. And it's like pretty much all veggies, but it has like pepperoncinis on it, and it's called a Mediterranean pizza. Like if you have anywhere that makes it, I'm telling you, it is so good.
All right.
But it's actually like a pretty, like it's Greek based, like Mediterranean Sea based, and there's not any meat on it. It's just veggies. But that is the only time I think where olives can be a star on a pizza and it works. I'm not a fan of black olives at all on a pizza. I like black olives. I like all olives. But like black olives on a pizza, I think tastes like copper. Like it's not good.
Shelly sent a $10 through PayPal. Says happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you so much,
Shelly.
Happy Thanksgiving, Shelly.
Appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving.
What are your favorite sides? I see a stuffing. You know what's crazy is stovetop stuffing is actually pretty damn good stuffing. Like if you make it right, especially if you juice it up a little bit with adding like some fresh like onions and things into it, you can actually make stovetop really good stuffing. Like a lot of people think you got to make like, from scratch stuffing to get good stuffing. It's like, no, you can just use stovetop, but it's just, add a few things to it. Like add some of your own spices and some fresh garlic. Like
I encourage
definitely take some onions and garlic, fresh garlic, and cook it in olive oil until it browns down a little bit, and then add that to your stovetop. That
I encourage
just that alone makes it way better.
I encourage everybody to try cooking stuff for themselves. You're gonna be surprised how much better, even if you don't do it like perfect, if you just follow the recipe, you're gonna be surprised how much better it is than if you could have store-bought the thing,
Totally.
Or like,
have you ever watched the YouTube channel Outdoor Boys?
No, I've heard of it.
One of the it's actually really addictive because it's just really fun. It's just this guy and his boys, and they basically just go and camping, but he's genius, especially when it comes to food. Like it's incredible how he shows you making stuff yourself, how simple it can be, and like how much better it can be And like he always talks about how you don't need to, like, everybody is always like, don't cook for yourself because it's like time consuming. It's like, I don't have time or whatever to make my own food. But like his thing that he got famous for is his fresh bread. And it's like the most simple thing in the world. He basically just takes like bread, yeast, it's like flour, yeast, like some sugar, I think, and then a little bit of oil. And he literally just throws it all into a baggie, shakes the bag up, throws it in the fridge for 24 hours. And then he just takes it and literally just a big clump of it and go blop on in a frying pan, or on, like literally throws it right into the coals in a fire, like any way you cook it. And it's like, it ends up being like the most, like you could make it in basically all these different ways. Like you can make it in a bread loaf, or you could just literally make it like a flatbread. But he just shows like how easy it is to make like really good food for yourself.
Yeah, I would encourage everybody to
pretty cool.
To cook. Otaku says Stranger Things season 5 just released on Netflix, so you know what that means.
I thought it was tomorrow. Did it drop today?
Otaku says it just released, so we'll find out. But we got to get out of here anyway. You got to get some rest because you are a sick boy, and you got to get better. I have to eat dinner. I have not done that yet. And then I'm working on, so I am. The festival is still going on. And for those of you who don't know, we're putting on a festival, and Kanan's going to be helping out, judging some films. And March 13th and 14th. And once we get out of here, I'm going to play our trailer as we go out because I want to. And I want to remind everybody that we're having a festival. Tickets are on sale. Jacksonville, Florida. March is a great time of the year down here. And 2 full days.
It's not hot. It's like, it's the best weather time of year, really.
Yep. 2 full days of independent horror right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Come on down. So that's it. So that's that.
Like, especially, it's like a perfect time to, like, if you're in a cold climate place, it's the perfect time of year to like get away from your cold ass New York or wherever you are where there's snow, and like go and live in this comfortable, bathtub filling weather for a couple days.
Yeah.
And if you get your airfare, which is what I'm going to try to do on Black Friday, like, dude, they're doing all these crazy cheap air flights and hotels and all these things. So if you look for it on Black Friday, a lot of the stuff, a lot of them are already doing it now.
Yeah.
But
all right. Yeah. So that's that. So we're going to get out of here. We will be back.
Or ask someone for your Christmas present.
Do that. We will be back next Wednesday. Same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 a.m. or 10:30 a.m., whatever it is in Australia, over all the way across the side.
Yeah, 10:15, 10:13 a.m.
10:13 a.m. This is the Death Rattle Podcast, and we will see y'all next week. Bye.